Hello and welcome to another CookeryCam, and today I'm going to do twice cooked ham as requested by my youngest daughter, who really likes it. So as you can see, that is about a kilo of ham there. Cost me about £13, so I'm guessing that's probably £3 in weight or thereabouts. And I'm just putting it in a pan of clean water, bringing it to the boil, and I'm just about to change that water. Whenever I cook ham, I like to do this. I like to start with a kind of fresh flavour base so I know what's going on. So bring it to the boil, discard the water, put fresh water in and start over from there. And then over here, as you'll see, there are about half a dozen cloves, about the same number of black peppercorns, a cinnamon stick, 3 bay leaves, a clove of garlic is going to go in, 3 onions I'm going to chop and put in, 3 leeks, 4 carrots, and I'm going to leave that to simmer for an hour, 2 hours, something like that. And then I'm going to finish it off with a glaze made from honey and mustard. So just going to mix those together. Probably cut the fat off the pork, off the ham, and then smear that over. And then that will go into the oven for about half an hour, 45 minutes, about 180 degrees C. So I'll chop all the veg, I'll change the water for the ham, and then I'll come back. Okay, so that's the ham in a fresh pan of water. And when I poured the first lot of water away, all the kind of scum and muck that comes off a joint of meat when you boil it went with it, so that's nice fresh water in there. Haven't added any salt or pepper. I'm going to add some peppercorns, but not adding any salt at this stage. So these are the vegetables that were chopped up. So that's carrots, leeks, onions, and half a garlic head of garlic, and then we've got the bay leaves, the cloves, the peppercorns, and the cinnamon stick. I would put some star anise in there if I had some. I thought I did have some kicking around, but it turns out I don't. Not the end of the world, but it would have been nice if I had. So I'm going to throw all of that in, and then I'm just going to leave it to simmer for an hour and a half maybe. I'll check it after an hour. Might be an hour and a half, might be 2 hours. I want all of the flavour from all of those root veg and those spices to go into the meat, and obviously I want the meat to cook through thoroughly. So I'll come back in an hour and a half, and I'll see you then. Okay, so that's been simmering now for about an hour and a half, and I think that's pretty nearly done. I'm going to save the stock, because tomorrow I'm probably going to make some pea and ham soup. So I put some split green peas on to soak. I'll soak them overnight and make some soup tomorrow, but that's a whole other story. So for now, I'm going to take a couple of tablespoons of honey, put about half as much mustard, mix it together, make a nice mix. I'm going to take the meat out of there, let it cool slightly, cut off the fat, smear it all over with the honey mustard mixture, and then put it into oven to bake for about half an hour on about 180 degrees C. So I'll show you before it goes in the oven. So I'll take the meat out, cut the fat off, mix up the honey mustard mix, smear it on, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I've taken the fat off, and I've put on the honey mustard mixture, and I'll put some herbs in the honey mustard mixture as well. So I'll put some thyme, a little bit of sage, a little bit of oregano, and I'm probably going to sprinkle that now with some sea salt, and then put it in the oven to bake for about half an hour. So I'll do that, and I'll show you it when it comes out. And there it is. That's been in the oven for half an hour on 180, and it's glazed up nicely, and I'm going to have that with mash and pickles. So I'm going to go and eat that right now. Enjoy it.